now my pleasure to introduce our host mayor, Elaine Scruggs, a former president of the league and a member of the executive committee, to introduce us to the wonderful city of Glendale.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and it is just an unbelievable pleasure and privilege to say welcome to Glendale. You heard it possibly, maybe you really have been read, but as Carrie said, we are celebrating our 100th year of incorporation this year. And if you go north out of the complex to Glendale Avenue, the major arterial in front of you, and you head due east for 4 miles, you will be at our original town site, the site where our city was founded. You'll see Murphy Park, which is the home of so many of our special events that are known so well across the state. In fact, if you go out there this week, you probably see some of the folks already hanging the lights in the trees for our Glendale Glitters Spectacular, which starts the night after Thanksgiving. It takes a while to get those 1.5 million lights up there, so they start pretty early. But here, of course, this is a lot newer out in this area, and I want to thank each and every one of you who have stopped me in the halls or whatever and said, this is a great facility, we're enjoying ourselves here. None of this really existed 4 years ago. The hotel is less than 4 years old. Most everything in Westgate that you will see opened about the same time or a little bit after. It sort of had something to do with a football game coming, or some kind of football situation. But we're very excited, very proud. Kerry was very kind. He commented that he and I were together on the original 9/11, which we truly were on a project we were working on together. And he was making up for probably what some of you in the front saw as tears coming down my face, you know. And as I watched what was going on here, I had to think back to the first time that I ever attended the League of Arizona Cities and Towns annual conference. We were at El Conquistador in Oro Valley. I was just amazed and really overwhelmed with all that was going on around me. I felt it was the most valuable thing I had done in I don't know how long, and I committed at that time that the League of Arizona Cities and Towns was going to be something I was going to support wholeheartedly. I just was really kind of like this, taken in with the grandeur of everything. Never in a million years did I think that Glendale would get to the point where we would have the facilities and the ability to host all of you from all of Arizona cities and towns. Back then, and this was 1990, 20 years ago, back then we didn't have a Glendale Police and Fire, Color Guard, Honor Guard. Luke had not been incorporated into the city of Glendale yet. So when I looked around and I heard the Lieutenant Colonel giving the invocation, and I saw our own Honor Guard and Bugle Corps and drums and all of that coming forward, our own Detective Giesler singing Star Spangled Banner. It really was extremely moving to me, but to be here, to have all of you here in our city at a conference which is so important to those of you who are here for the first year, I cannot tell you how much I want for you to just grab every single thing that's available to you during these days, because it will help you so much as you go forward in your elected office. But anyway, I guess what I would end by saying that as you make your plans and your hopes and dreams and visions for your cities and towns, think of Glendale and you'll know anything is possible. Have a wonderful conference. Thank you.